Hey there, everyone. It's Kurt. I hope you're having a great day. Ever since I was young, one of my passions has been writing. It's a passion that's carried on until now. And I remember when I was younger, I would enter writing competitions in my local library. And when I think about what makes an effective writer, I think about Stephen King, who said what makes him so effective is that he's not afraid to kill his darlings. And what that means is, the previous day he spent the day writing, and I'm assuming he went to bed thinking what he wrote was great, but he'd sleep on it. He'd come back the next day, he'd look at what he wrote the previous day, and he'd start furiously editing. And he called that killing his darlings, right? He wasn't afraid to do that. One of my other passions is learning. And I think that's why I'm so passionate about coaching, because every session I have, when I listen to people's experiences, their challenges, their hopes, their dreams, their visions, I'm listening to them tell their stories. And when people come to me and they don't have that sense of freedom or fulfillment, or they're trapped in a workplace, a career, a lifestyle that leaves them stressed or not feeling like they're working with their passion, what I find is they have a loss of self-control. In other words, they're letting someone else write their story. And so it's so important that we're the authors of our own story. And so today I have a challenge for you. I want you to grab a piece of paper, and at the top, I want you to write "Once Upon a Time." And I want you to start writing your story up until today. Warts and all, challenges at all. Don't be aspirational, be realistic. And I want you to look at that story you wrote. And I want you to identify the parts that you've written. And then I wanted you to identify the parts that maybe you let someone else write. I think what you'll find is those parts where other people are writing it, you have less passion, you have less freedom, you have less fulfillment. So you've written that story. Now what? From here on out, on a daily basis, a weekly basis, monthly, certainly yearly, I want you to kill your darlings. I want you to keep editing that story, because it will put you in control of your own story, which, by the way, our stories are going to continuously be written, at least our stories here on this earth, until we're 6 feet under. The key is you authoring your own story, you being in control. Listen, if this is a challenge you've had, if you'd like to talk to me about reinventing and recalibrating your life and building a life of freedom and fulfillment, send me a message. But remember, it's vital, important that every day of your life, you are the author of your own story. Listen, I hope you have a great rest of the week and a wonderful rest of this Thursday. Thank you.